Today, Florida has parted ways with head coach Jim McElwain. This comes after he lied about death threats that he said that he and some Florida players have received. Which doesn't really... This makes me wonder, considering that Jim McElwain has coached Florida to the SEC Championship in the last 2 years, it makes me think, is any coaching job in the SEC safe, with the exceptions of obviously Nick Saban and Kirby Smart? Because right now, Butch Jones has been on the hot seat all year long. Kevin Sumlin's been on the hot seat all year long. Brett Bielema has. And LSU fans wanted Ed Ogeron fired after the home loss to Troy. So if the Gators are going to fire Jim McElwain, honestly, if Jim McElwain did, even if he did lie about death threats, I feel like the only reason why they wanted him fired is because they're 3-4 right now. I bet if they were something like 6-1 or 5-2, I bet they wouldn't really care. I bet if they were still ranked in the top 25, they probably wouldn't care if he lied about death threats. They'd probably say something like, maybe he just didn't know. He didn't know they were actually death threats, or if they were just trolls on Twitter. But this translates. Does this firing have everything to do with the death threats that he said that they were claiming he lied about? Or is this on performance on the field? Because if it's performance on the field, that's got to be the dumbest thing that you've ever done. After Florida makes the SEC Championship game the last 2 years, now they fire Jim McElwain after this bad season. Every team has had bad seasons over the last 2 decades. Even Alabama's had bad years. Even Ohio State has had bad years. Even Oklahoma has had bad years. Even LSU has had bad years. Even Florida State has had bad years. They're having one right now as well. So, anyway, as far as maybe head coaching offers that'll be available, Scott Frost is obviously the first one on the list, considering that Scott Frost is coaching Central Florida and they're undefeated right now. So he's obviously going to be number one on everybody's radar. He's number one on a lot of radars as well, including Nebraska's radar, because they want to part with Mike Riley. It looks like fans are wanting Mike Riley gone in Lincoln. So Scott Frost is going to be the number one target for coach this year. Matt Campbell for Iowa State. He could be a contender. Iowa State has had two top five wins this year. Maybe he'll be on the market. Maybe Dino Babers of Syracuse, the upset over Clemson. Maybe he'll be on the radar. People want John Gruden, but I don't know if John Gruden's going to leave Monday Night Football on ESPN for a coaching job at Florida or Tennessee. So those are, and a fifth candidate. Maybe a fifth candidate could be Bob Stoops coming out of retirement. Those are good. Those are 5 good candidates for Florida. But you just can't get frustrated after 1 year. Maybe they're just doing this because they have confidence that Scott Frost or Dino Babers or Matt Campbell or Bob Stoops could take them to a conference championship. I mean, Bob Stoops did really well at Oklahoma. Scott Frost is a good offensive coordinator at Oregon. So maybe that's what the logic is. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Comment your thoughts down below. Like and subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends and family. I will see you next time. Have a good day, everyone.